Stand-Up Paddleboarding 2.0. Top 101 stand-up paddleboard tips, tricks, and terms to have fun, get fit, enjoy nature, and live your stand-up paddleboarding passion to the fullest, from A to Z, by HowExpert with Kayla Anderson. Stand-Up Paddleboarding 2.0 has every term, trick, and tip you'll ever hear about the sport of SUP. As one of the fastest-growing outdoor activities for beginners, stand-up paddleboarding is a great way to lose weight, enjoy nature, and improve your physique. Stand-Up Paddleboarding 2.0 has a full glossary of SUP-related terms, along with 101 tips and lessons associated with the sport. Just like my first HowExpert guide, Stand-Up Paddleboard Racing for Beginners, this is a good introductory guide to all things stand-up paddleboarding. In this version, you will find the top 3 things you need to become a good stand-up paddleboarder, necessary equipment and optional accessories to have a fun time out on the water, proper paddling technique and safety tips, how to turn on a SUP, how to get back on your board, health benefits associated with stand-up paddleboarding, terms and definitions from AZ about stand-up paddleboarding. Every letter of the alphabet is covered. 101 tips, tricks, and lessons about stand-up paddleboarding. My SUP race training diary for the 2018 season and additional resources. About the expert. Based in Lake Tahoe, California, Kayla Anderson loves to read, write, and play in the outdoors. In summer 2017, Kayla began working for one of the best paddleboard rental coffee shops in America called Waterman's Landing. There, she has access to some of the best paddleboards, the water, and advice from 2 elite paddleboard racers. She fell in love with the sport of SUP because it allows her to be out in the water more often than she already is. Kayla also writes for the Tahoe Weekly and Enjoy Northern California Living magazine. This is her second HowExpert book on stand-up paddleboarding. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. 101 Tips, Tricks and Terms about Stand-Up Paddleboarding from A to Z. Chapter 2. An Intro to Stand-Up Paddleboarding. Chapter 3. Health Benefits from Stand-Up Paddleboarding. Chapter 4. Terms from AI related to stand-up paddleboarding. Chapter 5. Terms from JO related to stand-up paddleboarding. Chapter 6. Terms from PZ related to stand-up paddleboarding. Chapter 7. Top 4 tips for how to train for a SUP race. Chapter 8. My personal race training diary for the 2018 SUP season. Chapter 9. Additional resources. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.